guys, welcome back to Blackacre Ranch. We are gonna check up on our little bison and see how much trouble they made. So we're gonna check in today and tomorrow and see how long we're gonna last with them here, how much grass they ate, and get it taken care of. So stick with us. All right, the buffalo have been out for 24 hours and we're trying to figure out where they went, and I think we found them. We need to, of course, go over there. We got a mom up under the pavilion. Oh, several moms and calves. Oh, they're over by the Rio Max. How you doing? Yeah, you like the shade? Is it nice in here? I think they do like the shade, actually. We got one over there. Hey guys, I'm here to spy and see what you're up to. I know, all your deviousness. I can tell they've definitely been nibbling on the hay. Seriously, look at all this grass. That's what you do? Nibble on hay. Yeah? Yeah. How'd that alfalfa go? Did you eat any of that? That's what I put out for you. Yeah, you're nibbling on those hay bales a lot. Good thing I put that tractor there. You're only nibbling on the one end. Oh yeah, look at that. There's some eating going on in here for sure. That looks great. Keep it up. Little Darcy back in his little home. Now I gotta get someone in here to clean this mess up, guys. Hi, Lizzie. Okay, so I came to check over on our pigs. And you know how I didn't want the hose connected to the wall? That spigot is just a quarter turn and it'll turn on. Hey guys! No wonder why you're having so much fun over here. Hi Mary. Ahmed. Yeah, you big boy. We're gonna turn this sucker off. Oh my gosh. It's been on for a while. Oh, that's so funny. Oh goodness. Oh, that is hysterical. You found the water. Do you like it? Is that good water? I will say, for having found the water, it could be way worse. You guys are funny. Oh my goodness, that's funny. Let's see, looks like, yeah, it's out in the pasture a little bit. Right over there. Well, I wondered why you were all cuddled over here. Now I know. You found the water spigot. Well, I hope you've enjoyed it, and don't go turning it on again. I wonder who's the guilty party. Is it Bartok? Are you gonna turn it back on? Or is it Ahmed? You two are pretty mischievous. Well, they're not gonna do it while I'm staring at them, I guess. It's pretty funny though. Just don't do it anymore. Hey guys. You really like that hay? More than the grass? So we had one nibble spot yesterday on this bale. Right over here. Yeah, they've gotten into that pretty good. This one's got a few little spots, and then again, they've already been eating on this one, but it's definitely worse. But again, for everything I was able to do, let's see how the tractor did. Parking it did save the front bales. So that's good. I just got a little nibbling right here. This was the test to see how much they wanted to rub and hurt things. And again, it was not very secured of a system, but the spigot's safe. It survived.
This is so wet.
I know, they had so much fun in the water over there. Hi, girl. Tracy, you gonna have a calf for us? She's like, no, why would I do that? All right, I put the tires on. And this board has like, that's what the dark spots are, Rio Max, kind of soft Rio Max that had smudged onto the board. So I think they're trying to lick on it and they haven't figured out to lift this whole thing up yet. So the Rio Max is safe. I'm really happy about that actually. I did not think it would survive the buffalo. So I would say minor casualties, like honestly. And it looks like they totally left the buckets alone. I do need to get one bucket ready. And since everybody left us alone right now, we may go prep that bucket and go feed the two-year-old, our frat boys. Everyone's over there now, way over by the water, the well house. And the grass, hey, you know, it's working. I mean, again, they're gonna be buffalo and like mess with our stuff. I totally get it. But honestly, let's get down a little bit. Seriously, they have been eating. I mean, maybe they already had to start eating the hay because they didn't think this was enough. But I think by tomorrow, it'll be good. We'll lock them back in 4 or 5. But I'm really happy with how well it's going so far.
All right, guys, day 3, we're here to lock these guys up. We're gonna make the call. We're done with it. There's obviously disadvantages. We're gonna go over about letting them into the living space, the compound of the ranch. But let's get them out of here. We're gonna use their feed to bait them in there. So let's get these buckets filled up. They're already halfway actually making it out to the ranch, not the ranch, the pasture. So we probably hopefully don't have to do a ton. We're gonna see if we get all this done, filling up our buckets, and then drive it over there and hopefully bait them in, and then just close the gate. They're gonna be let into pasture 5. So shouldn't be too much of a shock. Then we'll show you all of what they've done. All right, so the main herd is on this loose feed. We did this, I don't know if we told you that already or not. They're on this loose supplement feed from the last videos. You've seen that we're planning on doing it. So we still have just those 2 meat animals left to go ahead and ship out. That's gonna happen tomorrow. But this loose feed, you saw Chica just filling up everything. We're giving them 5 buckets. So it's like 150 pounds. And we're doing it right now 3 times a week. So call it 450 pounds a month. We're gonna be giving that to them. And the reason is some of the moms, you know, just of course look different than others, right? So we're just trying this out, seeing how it does. If those females rebound really, really well, then maybe we'll start rationing it back down a little bit or notching it back. So we're starting, we picked a spot and we're just gonna stick to it. I think this is about like equivalent of 9.5% of their daily consumption, something like that. Okay, so this isn't a huge amount of supplement we're giving. There's 22 animals and some calves, which may eat it or not, I don't know. So that is the loose supplement feed. That's 4. And this is the number 5?
Yeah. We'll have 1 for the 2 frat boys. If you want to feed them.
So let's get this all packed up and ready to go and get these things back into their pens. That's like the last buffalo over here. So they're almost already in there. So this should be pretty simple, pretty quick. And then we'll be done with it, right? We'll just lock them right up.
want to drive up a little bit? What did you find, Tracy? Something. There you go.
So my big concern is always about how much access these buffalo have to these troughs, how many can fit around them, or how many are they letting fit around them. So for instance here, we've got 3 cows, 1 isn't. Over there we've got 3 cows, 1 isn't. Another one's not, 3 cows, 4, kind of. So it's looking like we're getting about 3, at best 4 cows. And I'm not liking that. So that's telling me I need to probably get another trough, to be honest with you. Like I said, there's a few in here that are looking a little bit down from where we want them, but that's why we're increasing it 3 times a week. We're giving the supplement feed, and we're gonna watch them, right? We gotta monitor them and see how much it is. There's no point in trying to go broke as a rancher, giving them everything in the world, but then you don't really understand how much you need to give them, and then you're just wasting money. So anyway, now we have 4. There's 4. There's 2 bulls, 2 cows, and 1 other one trying to get in at the far one. And there's about 3 or 4 at the far side. So if we can get 4 on every trough, we have 20. That means there's 22 animals total. I'm thinking we need another trough in here. So, all right. Well, I guess we'll see how we do that. So you can see from all the moving that they've been doing that it's just, this is why I think we need a little bit more space than what that feedlot was providing us. So it's better to have all of this here, which means we need to adjust future usage of pens A, B, and C when we get yearlings and other things like that. We can't have the feedlot here because we're going to need it for the adults. But that's all doable down the road. So we're going to let these girls eat, and the 2 boys, and we're going to keep feeding them and just kind of mark their progress. But this is what's going on. This is how it's working. And we're going to shut the gate over here, keep them in this pasture and into pasture 5 only. They still have water here, so they'll be good. All right, guys, pigs are getting big. Look at these guys. Oh, little piggy. Man, coarse hair. Ah, you're gonna kill my hand. All right, so we need some of your help a little bit here. We don't know if these are bred or not. I'm assuming they are. This is an example. Would any of you experts, first-time mother, know if and when they're pregnant? And I don't know what a first-time mom looks like when she's pregnant. So, beats me. We got to start working on some of the farrowing here just to get this thing all wrapped up on this side. But of course, we got the house build we're trying to do. It's just so hot, but whatever. We're trying to do the house build, but we got to get this thing set and kind of reorganize this. So, I'm kind of looking for just how much time do we have? Maybe. See, the other mother, actually. See the other mother back there. And this is the only thing I have to look at, guys. Like, she's getting pretty good over there. I'm thinking that we don't have a lot of time, actually. I'm thinking it's pretty close. But I can't sit here and just eye the dude and, hey, let's just watch you do it, right? You can't do that. They've been growing up together, and when did they start
Being mature enough.
cycling? Is that what it is?
Cycling. Good.
Getting their cycle going. So I don't know, right? And so I was told that you don't want to breed them too early. If they were having a litter next month, it'd be about 6 months when they conceived. They were born, well, August? End of August. So,
August.
I don't know. Really, don't. So if you have any ideas, let me know.
I think we already watched them. No, we watched them fall.
All right, you may wonder, how did the grass turn out? This is where we started with our first view of the grass, guys. Check it out. Now, again, there's consequences of having buffalo loose, but this was the good consequence. Seriously. The other thing we're gonna go check is that spigot. See if those pallets held up, because honestly, it's like the weakest thing I could have put together, but hey, we didn't lose the spigot. Aww. Great news. But those little troublemakers. Go on, Barbara. You and all your party. You guys are troublemakers. Trouble, trouble. You're especially trouble. Yeah? Go on. Go on out. Keep going. Don't stop there. Those stinking little Bison. Those tires were no match. And they knocked off a whole row of Real Max. Oh, such a pain. Just cannot believe it. I mean, I can, but like, I thought maybe 2 days just being out here would be fine. It wouldn't be that big a deal. Yesterday, I was like, oh, we got this. It's going well. Nope, nope. And man, they trashed. There's poo patties everywhere. So we got a little cleanup to do, which I knew we would. The compound's all trimmed up. We don't have to mow right now. They gotta eat the grass, and we gotta rest our pastures a couple days. So that was really great. So we're gonna take the positive today. They're all back home. We've got all the calves, all the moms, everybody's there. So life's good. Kind of crazy out here doing silly things, but I think it's working, even if we had a little bit of a mess to clean up. Thanks for watching, guys. Don't forget to click like and subscribe. We'll see you next time on Blackacre Ranch.